Hey YouTube, it's your old pal Bromine, back again with a comic book haul. I've got two hauls from the Sacramento comic convention. Um, Actually, the two conventions. I did not post my last convention video.
Looks like it's going to be a 2-on-1, a menage a trois of paint.
Usually you pay double for that kind of action, Cotton.
This one, which was in September, the person that I wanted to go see was John Kay, who had created Ren and Stimpy. And so I will show you some of the stuff in just a second that I got from that one. I got a sketch, which I was really happy about. And I got a book signed, I believe. And I got a bunch of comic books, as is my custom. And then this last one, which was, I believe, in December, George Perez was there. And so I got a bunch of signatures from him. And I got a sketch from him as well. So lastly, before I show you the comics, just realized that Sacramento is going to be hosting a Wizard Con, which is like a comic book, they call it Comic Con. Looking at the guest list, there's only like maybe 10 comic book professionals coming to this convention, Comic Con, and there's about 1,500, I'm exaggerating, a lot of people from the entertainment industry. There's WWE wrestlers, there's people from the Walking Dead show, Billy D. Williams will be there, which is cool. Now, don't get me wrong, I want to see a lot of these people, and I would definitely love to get a Lando Calrissian autograph, but to me it's not really comic convention. Plus, it's pretty expensive. I think it's like $45 just to get in, and that's purchasing ahead of time. And then if you do any of the VIP things, it's like hundreds of dollars. Like you can go have a VIP pass to go meet Daryl from The Walking Dead, and I'm guessing here, I don't remember exactly what it was, but I think it was like $300 to, you get maybe a picture with him, maybe a signature, and then you get in early. But I don't know, it's not worth it to me. So anyways, so if anybody has been to one of these Wizard Cons, Comic Cons, if you could, Wizard World, that's what it is, Wizard World Comic Con, if you guys could maybe give me some tips, some advice on what to expect there. Are there even going to be comics to purchase, or is it just basically people? I don't know. Anyways, let's look at some of the comics that I got. Actually, let's look at the signatures I got. First guy that I got signed, or the first books here, was Joe Weems, who is an inker, more or less. I guess he's an artist as well, but these ones he inked. He inked Mark Silvestri's work. So I got Hulk number 3. This is a Incredible Hulk. Number 3, number 2, and number 1. He signed in red down there. Also, Bill Sienkiewicz was there. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Dr. Zero number 1, which he actually did the cover for, and the inking in the book, that is. Dr. Zero number 2, which I don't think he did the cover on that. Dr. Zero number 3, I know he didn't do the cover on that one, but he did ink the book. And no, he didn't do the cover for this one either, but he inked it. Dr. Zero number 4. And then Wonder Man number 1. That's a one-shot from back in the 80s. And yeah, his pen was kind of wearing out, but you can see he signed it in red on all these. So the next guy was Howard Chaykin, who, or Chaykin, I don't know exactly how to pronounce that. He was the artist on the original Marvel Star Wars comic books, so I had him sign those, because I've got a number of those. I know he did at least 1 through 9, because those are the ones I have. You can barely see it, but there's his signature there. I wish he would have signed it up in the title, but you don't really tell them where to sign it. So I got Star Wars number 9, number 8, number 7, right there in Han's crotch is where he signed it. Number 6, Number 5, again right there you can see. Number 4. I've got 2 number 3s, so he signed those. I think they're both first, yeah. Number 3, number 3. Number 2, which all I have is a reprint on that one. And then I've got 2 number 1s, and he signed both of them. Gosh, you can barely see it. Did he sign both of these? Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah, right there. And right there. So I was pretty happy about that. And alright, so the next guy is the main guy I wanted to go see. And if you watch my last video, you know that that was John K. Or John, I think it's Crick Falusi, something like that. And he is the creator of Ren and Stimpy. And now I can't find the book. Oh, here. So he's the creator of Ren and Stimpy, and I realized that he did an anthology of those, which is this nice hardcover book. I'm gonna have to zoom out a little bit. So if you guys are interested in seeing some of the pages of that, let me know in the comics, and I can do a quick video and just show you. I got a good price on it. I got it on eBay, and he signed it for me. I thought that was pretty cool. Then he was doing sketches, and his assistant there basically had a little sign that says he would do a caricature of you for, I think it was $40. And I was going to do that, but as I was sitting there, my plan going in wasn't that. My plan going in was to get a sketch of Ren and Stimpy or Stimpy. In fact, I had a specific idea, and he did it for me, which I thought was awesome. But he was willing to do characters that he's done in the past, and it was $30 for the sketch, and it's not the most detailed sketch in the world, but you know what? I think it's $30 well spent. So my idea was to have Space Cadet Stimpy on the front of a Guardians of the Galaxy book.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
And he was kind enough to do that for me, so I just think that was awesome.
F&A, Cotton, F&A.
So he did that sketch for me. I was super excited. I thought that was awesome, and really, that's probably one of the prizes in my collection. Just because I'm such a big fan of his. Now these first 5, Arthur Adams was there, so I got my 5 issues of Long Shot. I realized that I don't have the 6th one. Now what was interesting on this is he signed these old school. He opened, and I'm not going to take one out, but he opened the cover page and he signed on the first splash page. And it's my recollection that's what some of the older comic book professionals would do. Instead of just signing right on the cover. Now I don't know if that's because of the material that was made on the cover, or what he wanted to preserve what it looked like. I don't know, but he signed all these on the inside, which I thought was interesting. I also got, okay, so the other guy that was there that I really wanted to see was George Perez. I was actually thinking of skipping this convention, except that George Perez was going to be there. And the line was a little bit long, but the cool thing about George Perez, and if you guys ever get a chance to see him, is that he was signing everything. People had stacks of stuff, and he would sit there and he would talk to people. So it took a long time. So if you ever see him, get there quick. Get in line fast for him. The other thing was he was doing sketches for everyone. I think he was charging $40, but I mean, it was well worth it, I thought. So I'll show you my sketch here in just a second. So of the things I got signed, Avengers 172, Avengers 196, I believe the first issue of Taskmaster, Avengers 200, a book that I've had for maybe 30 years. GLA and the Avengers #1. I would have brought all of these GLA Avengers. I would have brought more books if I realized he would have signed all these, but I tried to kind of limit it because I didn't think, oh, maybe he's only signing a few and then he wants to charge or whatever. But he was signing everything. People were bringing him. He was really cool. Super nice guy. Okay, so I got Avengers Volume 3 #1 signed. I got the variant version of #1 signed. I got number 2 signed up here, and number 3. So those are the comics that I got signed. Let me go ahead and show you the sketch he did for me. So on a, what is that, Avengers Volume 5, I think, 5 or 6, blank sketch cover, I had him go ahead and draw a Hawkeye. Get a little closer here so you can see. Very cool. I think I have a video. If I do, I will be showing that to you right about now. Okay, so that's the sketch that I got from him. That's going to go up on my wall with my other sketches. Let's go ahead and look at the comics that I got. So these first ones I got all for $0.25, and I'll probably go, there's a lot of them, so I'll probably go super fast with one of these. Alright, so those are my 50-cent comics. Get those out of the way. These next ones were $1. Avengers number 250. Now this book is I think I have maybe a couple copies of this, but this is one of the first books that I ever bought myself when I really started collecting them when I was way younger, probably 10 or 11. So my first copy, which I'll never ever sell, is kind of beat up, and that will go someplace special, but this is a good filler for that. It's a much better copy, and it was only $1, so. Okay, so those are the comics that I got at the December comic convention. Got this trade paperback. This is the Death, the High Cost of Living, and I got this for I think $5 or something like that, which is pretty good. I think the price tag on the back said 13, so I wanted to read that. Now I have it. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. And again, if you guys have any tips or advice on going to that Wizard World Comic Con please let me know. All right, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I will see you later.